7 virgins were buried alive many years ago to save a dying land. Their mothers wept, their fathers begged, but the gods wanted only purity. 7 girls wrapped in white cloth, barefoot, crying, calling on the same heaven that had turned its face away. When the ground swallowed them, the sky went dark for 7 days, and some said their souls still cry under the earth, waiting for the blood of another innocent to set them free. But this story did not begin there. This story began in Lagos, where a family struggled to survive. Adishina and his wife Dora lived in a small, cramped apartment with cracked walls and a leaking roof. The noise of the city never stopped. Horns, shouting, generators, always noise, and yet hunger was louder inside their home. Adishina drove a borrowed cab. Every morning he polished it like it was his own, but every night he returned tired, dusty, and with small change left after paying the car owner. Dora worked as a sales lead in a supermarket. She smiled at customers, packed items, and said thank you until her throat hurt, yet her boss paid her only a little at the end of each month. They had 3 children, but the youngest, Angel, was frail, her bones thin, her skin pale, and her voice always small. That night when they gathered around the little wooden table to eat, the food was the same as always, gari and red oil. Angel stirred the bowl slowly, then whispered, "Daddy, I'm tired of eating gari and oil every day." Her small eyes filled with tears. Adishina's chest tightened. He said, "It's not your fault, my darling," I said softly, trying to smile through his own stomach was empty. But Dora snapped, "Stop spoiling her, Adishina. We are all suffering. At least she has food. Some children out there are eating nothing but air." Angel looked down quietly, tears dripping on her plate. Adishina did not reply. He only rubbed her back and said, "Eat, my child."
Days passed. The city didn't care that they were breaking. Dora woke before dawn every day and came home long after the sky turned black. Adishina drove passengers from street to street, his eyes red from exhaustion. But it was Angel's health that truly scared them. She coughed often, her body always cold, her appetite gone. Then one afternoon, as Dora was arranging goods at the supermarket, her phone rang. The number was unknown. She picked it up, and the voice that came through made her heart freeze. "Mrs. Dora," the teacher said breathlessly, "it has happened again. Angel just passed out." Dora's eyes whitened. The curtain she was holding slipped from her hands and scattered on the floor. She didn't even stop to explain. She ran out of the supermarket, her slippers flapping against the road. When she reached the school, she saw a crowd. Teachers and pupils gathered round her little girl who lay on the dusty floor. One teacher was pouring water on her head, another fanning her with a notebook. "Stop! Stop pouring water!" Dora cried, falling on her knees. She lifted Angel in her arms, pressing her close. "Angel, please wake up. Mommy is here." Angel's small fingers twitched but didn't move again. Dora didn't wait for anyone. She ran through the school gates, shouting for a bike. At the hospital, the doctor spoke in that same tired tone Dora had heard before. "Madam Dora, this child's condition is serious. We've told you before, she needs proper treatment. If you don't pay for her medical care soon, she won't survive." Dora's lips trembled. "Doctor, please help her. We'll pay, I promise." "Promises can't buy medicine, madam," the doctor said, already turning away. Adishina arrived just then, sweating, out of breath. He saw Dora crying and rushed to hold her. "We'll pay. We'll do anything. Just please help her." The doctor sighed. Then do it fast. Inside the ward, Angel was lying on a hospital bed. She looked weak, but she smiled when she saw them. "Mommy," she whispered, "I'm hungry. I didn't eat this morning." Dora smiled through her tears and stroked her cheek. "I'll bring food soon, my baby." Just then, her phone rang again. She stepped out to answer. "Hello," she said softly. First, there was silence. Then a woman's voice, sharp, filled with rage. "You ruined my life. You will pay for it, Dora. You will go to jail for what you did." Dora froze, heart pounding. She recognized that voice. Her lips parted, but no sound came out. The line went dead. Dora stood in the hospital hallway shaking. The light flickered above her, the phone almost slipping from her trembling hand. She looked through the small glass window at her child sleeping and whispered, "What's happening to us?" The wind blew through the corridor, cold and empty. Somewhere far away, thunder rolled, and the story of the 7 virgins whispered again beneath the earth.